Jai Shri Krishna, good morning. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax the shoulders. We will chant three long Omkars, followed by the opening prayer. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja. Place warm hands over the eyes and face. Eyes under palms. Open and close eyes few times. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. We start our session with light exercise, Sukshma Vyayama, and our goal for today's session is to become more calm or peace of mind. When we engage our mind and body, making the breath as a bridge in between them, so connecting them all together, we will achieve some more peace in our mind. Make tight fist and spread the fingers apart. You can keep the palms 90 degrees upward. Stretch the fingers out as much as possible. And when we connect them together in a fist, we can just press them. Then we can just roll forward few times. And backward direction few times. Then swing the folded arms. Inhale up, exhale down. Connect all fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep full awareness on each of the body movements, joints. Sideways. It's involved multiple joints, multiple muscles. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the folded elbows. Biggest circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And reverse. And relax. Now grab the one upper arm with the other hand and circle the lower hand let the fingers, palms be completely loose, and reverse, utilizing the elbow joint fully, and on the other arm. And reverse. Now swing the arms sideways, turn the palms 90 degrees upward, and we will circle the palms around the shoulders. Slow circles and small circles. But we are trying to make the full circle. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now one more time, let's spread the arms in the sideways and let's try to rotate, keeping them straight, but we are just twisting them. So palms will be completely facing back and completely facing front, coming forward then up. So we cannot rotate 360 degrees, but at least we can rotate 3/4 of the turn. And relax. Next, inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist onto the sideway, look back. Align the chin with the shoulder. Keep pushing the knee forward so we can have better twist at the waist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. About 5 to 7 seconds. Come back. Onto the other second time on both sides. But do with the full breath coordination. So each of the poses, if we do it properly, and if we feel some good stretch, it will give us lots of happiness. Even excuse me. Sometimes even our body say that, okay, let's keep it doing, right? So some stretches are really good. Now let's interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deeply inhale, hold the breath. As we push the palms and forehead against each other, releasing the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. Release the breath, release the palms from back of the head. Push elbows towards back. Okay, one more time. Front of the head, then back of the head. Try to keep the back straight. Then from side of the head, 2 times, alternatively both sides. Now both palms on the knees, head, neck and trunk completely aligned in vertical line. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. Just turn the head onto the right as we exhale. With fully exhalation, hold the pose. Keep look far back onto the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Feel the stretches into the neck muscles. About 5 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, then inhale, come back. We will do the second trip on both sides. So we are not moving the shoulder blades or trunk or legs, just the head and neck. And complete onto the second side. Okay, and come back to the center, and then we'll sit in L shape, both palms beside the hips. Try to keep back straight, but tilt forward as we pull the toes towards the body. And then squeeze and release all the toes. You could do in waves or you could do all at once. Then as we inhale, push all the toes together forward. Exhale, back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Try to feel full stretches at the ankle joints. Few times together. Then 2 times alternate, one pull, one push. Then we will circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. Okay. And relax both the legs. Now fold at the right knee. Grab the upper right leg with both the hands. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, flex it, bring the foot down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then we will make a circle on the lower right leg. Let the right toes guide the direction of the circle as much as possible, and reverse the direction utilizing the knee joint fully. Then straighten the right leg, grab at the right ankle or heel, or we can grab the right foot, but try to keep the right knee straight. Lift the leg up as high as possible without folding at the knee. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lower the head. Try to bring the forehead closer to the right knee and knee to the forehead, but without folding the knee. Inhale, come back and slowly fold at the right knee. Rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the left hand finger with the right toes and keep pushing the right knee down to the floor. Create the spring action. Make the pelvis area more flexible. The hip joints more energized and flexible. Increase the blood circulations. Just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down, hold it for 2-3 seconds. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. Keep the left leg straight, left toes pointing out towards the front wall. And then relax the right leg. Fold at the left knee. Do the same thing on the left side. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, flex it. Inhale up. Exhale down. And third time. And then circle. and reverse. Then straighten the left knee, grab the left ankle, left heel or the foot and raise the left leg up as high as possible without folding at the left knee. Deep inhale, deep exhale and try to lower the head down, forehead onto the left knee. So knee and forehead as close as possible without folding at the left knee. Inhale, come back, gently fold at the left knee and put the left foot on the right thigh, interlock the right fingers with the left toes, push the left knee down few times, creating the spring action. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointing towards the wall in front. Try to keep back straight. Now bring the left knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to floor. Exhale, knee to the chin. Couple more times. And straighten both the legs, both palms at the back. Keeping the knees straight, we will just bring the toes in and out. And we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Okay. And we can do next Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Bring both feet together, align them, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down, and we can speed up. It's like a butterfly, Titli. जैसे तितली अपने पंख अप एंड डाउन करती है वैसे ही we can raise the knees even up higher to create momentum. Okay, now stop clapping and roll the body side by side, bringing the knees all the way down to the floor. As we roll, we should keep pushing our body closer to the heels. So our heels are close to the perineum. Now hold the toes tightly. Keep pushing the knees down. We are doing Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. Back straight. Deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen. While holding the breath for about 7 seconds, with closed eyes, keep awareness into the hip joints, pelvis area to feel the extra stretches, acknowledge them. So do 2 to 3 more rounds. Each time, deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen for about 7 seconds. You can notice the difference in stretches when you are holding the breath and when we breathe out. Okay, complete the last round, and if you're done, then roll the body side by side and pushing the body away from the heels. So make some space in between heels and perineum. Now we do Baddha Konasana. So head and trunk align. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend down. try to bring forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. Try to pull the trunk away from the hips a little bit. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, we will try to hold the pulling the trunk out away from the hips. We can use the elbows to push the shin bone backward. So we can bring even body a little bit even further forward and see if we can bring our chin onto the toes. We can inhale, exhale in a pose, but each exhalation we can try to keep pushing the trunk and head further down. Inhale, come back up. And we'll sit in cross-leg posture, Siddhasana, Sukhasana, or half lotus, or full lotus. You can bring both hands on a sideways. We will do Parvatasana, back straight, trunk vertical, with 100% awareness as we breathe in. Just bring both palms together in front of the chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale here. Inhale again. Raise both palms up. Rest them on top of the head at Sahasrara Chakra. Exhale here. Now deeply inhale as we extend our both the palms all the way up. Elbows straight, palms aligned. The whole upper body and arms are stretched upward. Inhale, exhale, normal in a pose. But once we start moving the palms down, we should start one slower, longer exhalation while bringing the palms back on top of the head, back at the chest, and all the way down. So 3 inhalation, getting into the pose, and 1 long, slower exhalation coming out of the pose. Let's do 2 more times. Do with breath coordination, with full awareness on the hands movements. 2 more times. So whenever we try to control our exhalation, right? As soon as we start exhalation, so are we able to control it, or it just completely breaks out right away? Or if we like to slow down, if we like to control it, little bit extend, can we do that? Is it, how many people find it difficulty doing that, to controlling the exhalation? Good. So looks like everyone good. Okay. Next, let's do Bhastrika Pranayam. You can bring hands in Dhyan Mudra, first fingertip and thumb tip together, and we can rest the palms somewhere on the knees or thighs. We don't need to extend them forward, just sometimes we see in a picture or in the statue, but no, you can relax them. Back straight, relax the shoulders, deeply inhale and deeply exhale. We can close the eyes and we can keep awareness into breathing only. And within the body, bodily movements, when we inhale, our stomach will pop out. As we exhale, stomach will go inward. Also, we can notice some movements in chest and shoulders. Keep the 100% awareness in breathing and breathing related movements. Okay, breathe normal. Next, yeah, open the eyes. Next, let's try to do 1 minute of rhythmic breathing, 3 step, 3 SRB it's called. So I'm gonna put music here, and I think it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So 1, 1, 2, 3 we're gonna breathe in, 4, 5 we're gonna breathe out. So we'll just follow the music. Give me a second. I'm going to share the music first, and let's see. Can you hear? So you can see that arrow and arrow, right? So we're gonna breathe in, and then next 2 beats we're gonna breathe out. Just for a minute. So we do full breathe in and full breathe out, but we need to do it faster so we can keep up with the music. So I'm starting it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Conclude, relax, breathe in and out normal. So that was 12 breath per minute. So if we keep on practicing just like 12 breath per minute, that way automatically our body start getting into a rhythm. So even unknowingly also our body will follow the pattern. Next, we will do Surya Vedana Pranayam. Inhale on right and exhale on left. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Inhale on right and exhale on left. Try to do deep inhale and deep exhale. So it is one way only. Okay, relax when we breathe out on left. Next we will make Apan Vayu Mudra. First we'll make Vayu Mudra. Roll the first fingertip into root of thumb. That is Vayu Mudra. And next Apan Mudra. Next 2 fingers connect them with thumb tip. Only the little finger remains straight. We are actively, forcefully breathing out and let the body bring some breath back. So that's the body's job to breathe in, but our job is to forcefully breathe out. Frequency you can keep as per the comfort level. Okay, relax, breathe normal. Let's get the body into Sambhavi Mudra. Close the eyes, tilt the head up, then completely still the body. Let the vibrations come down, let energy sink into the body. Okay, relax. Now interlock the fingers and bring the palms towards the chest. As we deeply inhale, extend both hands out. Palms are inverted outward. Exhale deeply, bring them back. So keep on doing it 9 more times. So total 10. 2, deep inhale, deep exhale back. Try to straighten the elbows when we extend the hands out. 9 and 10. Now 10 times upward. Bring them back to the chest. Reverse the palms when we raise them up. 3, 4, 10. If you've done 10 times, then relax. Then bring the right hand forward. Let's make Linga Mudra. I'll bring the hand a little bit on a sideways so you can see. The thumb is pointing up. So interlock with the left hand finger such a way that the left first finger and left thumb surround the right thumb. We can flex at the elbow a little bit. Try to keep the mudra at the shoulder level. Back straight. We can close the eyes. Keep awareness at the Nabhi chakra, the solar plexus, at the navel. Inhale, exhale, normal. And relax. Okay, let's do some stretches. Start with the Upavishta Konasana. Straighten the knees, separate the feet far apart, legs are fully grounded. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down, grab the feet, push the trunk and head, edge close, edge to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Fully exhale. Grab feet right to right, left to left. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, keep on pushing the forehead further down, closer to the floor. Come back up. Exhale. Grab the opposite side, big toe. Raise the hand up as we inhale. The fingertip pointing to the ceiling. We are looking into the palm. About 7 seconds. Then exhale, bring both hands down. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, onto the opposite side. Grab the big toe. Inhale, raise the hand up. Fingertip pointing to the ceiling, and we are looking into the ceiling through the palm. About 7 seconds. And back. We will do second round a little bit with little bit variation. Exhale, Grab the big toe, opposite side. Now we're going to push the palm towards back, not vertical, but towards back. And look at the back. Fingertips pointing completely towards back, and we are looking into the palm. Inhale, come back. Both hands up. Exhale, grab the big toe. As we inhale, then push the palm towards the back. Looking back. Come back. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. We are doing Janu Sirsasana. Fully exhale as we bend down. Grab the left foot with both hands equally and forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Same side. Second time, longer duration. Bend down. You can keep inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation keep on pushing the head further down. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and switch the legs. Inhale, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot with both hands equally. Forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come up, look up, both hands up. On the same side, longer duration. Fully exhale, forehead towards the right knee. With each exhalation, keep on pushing the head further down. Inhale, come back. It was about 20 seconds. Bring both feet together. We'll do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Exhale, bend forward and down. Tuck the stomach in. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Hold the breath out, and while holding the breath out, we can keep on pushing the head onto the knees. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Fully exhale, apply Uddiyana Bandh. Keep on pushing the head further down. Inhale, come back up. And complementary pose, reverse plank or Purva Uttanasana. So you can do with the straight leg, that is the full version, or you can do the modified one with the folded knees. As we inhale, push the lower back all the way up, push the head down, look into the back wall, toes and heels on the floor, elbows straight, knees straight. So body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. Once we stayed enough in the reverse plank, then we can gradually bring the body back onto the floor into Dandasana. Next we'll do Vakrasana. Fold at the right knee and bring the right foot next to the left knee. Right hand go at the back. Don't bring it as close as possible, align with the spine. Inhale, raise the left hand up. There are three versions. The easy one, we can hug the knee, fully exhale, look back, or we can just bring the hand outward of the right knee, or you can even push the knee even further towards left and we can grab the left knee. But in all these three cases, we should do fully exhale and turn our head towards back. Align the chin with the shoulder. Slowly come out of the pose and relax the leg and we'll transition onto the other side. Do with the breath coordination with full awareness. Okay, come back. Next we'll do Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees. We can raise the body up if we need to make any adjustments. So heels will be at the hips. So align the knees on top of each other and close to each other. So from head, neck, trunk and knees, they will be in one vertical line. So whichever knee is up, that side hand will go from up. You can even use the other hand to push the folded hand a little bit down. So there is a great chance of connecting them together at the back. Once we make a good connection, correct the posture, trunk straight, look straight. We can close the eyes and we can scan our body also to see which body parts has what kind of stretches, extension, compression, khichav, tanav. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward. We can bring forehead onto the knee which is up. Come back, release the hands. That will be easy. If someone has a knee higher, that will be very easy. But that's not the goal. We're going to keep our knees as down as possible. Slowly transition onto the other side. If you still have difficulty of connecting both the hands together, you can use the cloth napkin, yoga belt, strap, or a thick rope. You can put the knots on the rope, that would be a good idea. So we can grab the knots and we can bring both hands closer. Cow face pose, Gorakshasana. Now deeply inhale, deeply exhale as we bend forward and down. Come back. These are the optional things if we are able to do that, if our body allows. Release both the hands and release the legs and we can sit into Vajrasana. So the yoga is not just doing the poses, right? I think everyone knows that. So yoga includes so many things. Ashtanga yoga. Sant Patanjali, probably 2500 years ago, he explained and described all these things. According to him was Ashtanga yoga. There were 8 different parts. Sayam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. So first step is Yam. Yam means how we interact with the community, how we interact with the society, like our communication, our behavior, all those kind of things. Niyam, Second step is niyam. Niyam is our own, ourself, our discipline. Like we wake up on time, come to the yoga or whatever activity we've been doing, but we follow our own rules, our own discipline. So yam, niyam, then asan. So asan comes in the third step. So asana is just to getting our body flexible and more stabilized. After asana, it's a pranayama. So things it also goes into the sequence. So our body is stable, we are able to sit for a longer time comfortably, right, in any of the postures. Then we are able to do better pranayama. Then pratyahara. Pratyahara is prati ahar. So ahar is not just the food that we are eat. Ahar is food of the eyes, food of the ears, means whatever we listening, whatever we seeing, like all five senses, whatever those inputs through all the five senses. So we are trying to control all those five inputs. That, of course, that includes food as well, because there is a tongue, right, one of the sense. So pratyahara, then dharana. Dharana is like kind of focusing to, like, it could be aim, like whatever the goal is. So like, some people have a very wavering mind, like, when get one idea and without completing it, just jumping from one thing to another thing, those kind of things. But we just try to keep on focusing. So dharana. Then dhyan. Seventh step is dhyan. So sometimes we try to do dhyan. It depends on how much succeed, how much we succeed, like, we do better or quality depend on the person, but we went up to dhyan. And then the last step is samadhi. Samadhi is like little bit even much more closer to the higher conscious. So our journey is from yam to samadhi, and so we are in between. So we are doing asanas, we are doing pranayamas, sometimes we try to do dharana, dhyan, all these kind of things. So that was a quick explanation of the Ashtanga Yoga. So those are the Ashtanga Yoga. And each of the step, like yam has 5 subcategory, niyam, there has a 5 subcategory. Like main, there are multiple, more than 5, but the main 5. So maybe I'll forward sometime some information. So if you can read, or you can Google yourself. Okay, separate the knees few inches apart and let's do Mandukasana. While sitting in Vajrasana, extend both hands forward, thumbs inside, make a tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. After that, you can put the top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Now, without leaving the heels, forcefully exhale and push the trunk and head down. When we can no longer push the trunk down, that point we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up so we can see few inches ahead of us. Inhale, come back up. Second round, Mandukasana frog pose. Same sequence, tight fist, deeply inhale, hold the breath, then place the top of the fist at the point, forcefully exhale, bend down and tilt head up. Inhale, come back up, and we do complementary pose, backward bending. From Vajrasana, we can lay down on the back. That's going to be Supta Vajrasana. Or you can also do the same pose while sitting on a Virasana. Very slowly, you can lay down our back and back of the head onto the floor, keeping the knees on the floor. Raise both hands up and rest the palm on the thighs. Relax the lower back, the thighs, knees. Supta Vajrasana, also it called Supine Vajrasana. If you do this pose while keeping the glute muscle sitting bone straight on a floor and do this, that's going to be Supine Virasana or Supta Virasana. Once we stayed long enough into this pose, whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into Virasana or Vajrasana. Now we can separate the knees apart and we do forward bending, both palms in between the knees. So knees are separated, same as the mat width, or at least couple of feet. Deeply inhale, keeping the head and trunk aligned. Slowly walk the hands forward one at a time as we exhale. Extend the hands all the way out as we bring our chest and chin onto the floor. Relax the lower back, hip joints and shoulders. Now deeply inhale, deeply exhale in this pose, child pose or Shashankasana. With next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking hands towards the body, one at a time. Feel how our weight is shifted at the waist on one side to other side. Come back up and we can go on the knees. Separate the knees and feet same as the shoulder width. We will do half camel pose. Ardha Ustrasana, bring both hands at the hip, fingertips pointing down. Next inhalation, raise the head up and push it down. Try to look into the back wall. Push the pelvis forward and try to bring the elbows closer to each other at the back. Now holding these three forces and increasing the intensity as I do countdown from 10 to 1. 10, 9, keep pushing pelvis forward. 5, 4, bring the elbows together. Keep dropping the head down. 3, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose. Straighten the trunk at the end and bend forward. Can bring both palms on the floor, wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and the knees are vertically under the hip joints. Look straight up into the front wall as high as possible. Push the lower back up as well as we deeply inhale. Try to make the spine downward arch. We are doing cat and cow pose, Marjariyasana. Now fully exhale, look at the navel, try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale, try to make the spine downward arch as we look up. Do with your own pace, do with breath coordination, do 2 to 3 more times. And bring the body back into the tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, extend the right hand forward and left foot backward. So the right arm and left leg parallel to the floor. Next inhalation, raise them up even higher. As we exhale, hold the left knee and right elbow and bring them closer together. Inhale, separate them, raise them up. Exhale, bring them together. Third time, inhale up, exhale together. And then bring both palms on the floor, knees on the floor, back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal, couple of times. With next inhalation, extend the left hand forward and right foot backward. So left arm and right leg parallel to the floor. Next inhalation, raise them up. Exhale, hold the left elbow, right knee, bring them together. Inhale, separate them, up. Exhale, bring them together. Third time, inhale up. Exhale, bring them together. And back into tabletop pose. And get on the knees. We will do Parigasana, gate pose, simple variation today. The standard one. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, slide the right hand along with the right leg. Reach out to the ankle all the way down. Keep looking up into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. We are bending sideways. Inhale, come back and switching onto the other side. Come back. We'll do second round. Gate pose, second time. And transition to the second side. Come back. So couple of safety points, like when we are half stand or fully stand, all those postures we try to stay within the mat area, so there is a less chance of slipping or pulling our muscles or anything. And second thing is, when we transition, getting into the pose, coming back or in and out, we should not jerk the body. Otherwise, if we do sometimes quickly the neck, or sometimes we might get some nerve or something in a muscle pulls or anything. So we should do it transition slowly. Stand up, Uttishtatu. Go on the toes. Inhale. Interlock the fingers. Push the palms up, upside down. Tadasana. Exhale down. Again, heels back on the floor. Second time, inhale. Go up on the toes. Push the palms up toward the ceiling. The whole body and the arms stretch upward. Exhale down. Then we will walk on the heels, 2 circles around the mat and 2 circles on the toes. For added benefit, we can interlock the fingers if you like. You can raise them up, upside down. That is just for the extra stretches. But walking on the heels and toes, you will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. Okay. Next we will do swaying palm tree pose, Tiryak Tadasana. We can keep feet just few inches apart or we can bring them even closer. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up, upside down. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend sideways while keep looking up into the ceiling. Feel the full stretch onto the opposite side. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. We'll do second round. Okay. Now separate the feet far apart and we will do Kate Chakrasana. Bring both palms at the chest, fingertip touching each other. So the elbows and palms will stay at the shoulder level all the time. And the upper body, waist and above, is going to be vertical. We are just twisting. So deep inhale. As we exhale, separate the one palm out and keep on following it towards back. Hold the breath out and hold the pose 2-3 seconds. Then inhale, come back. Bring the palms back in the position. Exhale, other hand out. Keep on following it towards back. Full twist at the waist and above. Inhale, come back. We will do 2 more times. Deep inhale, deep exhale when we twist. Try to keep the upper body vertical. We are just twisting. And complete the last round. And relax the hands. Now inhale, extend both hands sideways into the star position. Exhale, grab the opposite side big toe with the hand and raise the other hand up. Twisted triangle, look into the ceiling or corner of the ceiling through the palm. About 7 seconds. Come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the knees completely straight and elbows straight as well. Come back into star. Second round. Twisted triangle for 7 seconds. Complete the second side. Now revolving triangle, Parivritta Trikonasana, extension of the one which we did. Fully exhale as we bring the hand outward of the ankle, other hand will go vertically up. We can keep the thumb towards front. So when we bend down and our head twisted toward the ceiling, we can easily see our thumb. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. Let's do second time, revolving triangle. So this time we should be able to do a little bit better because our muscles are warmed up, got more flexible. Complete onto the second side. Come back and move in front of the mat. Stand in Samasthiti. Just completely relax. Now I sit down because I need to set up the music. Okay, so for a few seconds you can close the eyes, breathe in and out normal. We will do 4 Surya Namaskar, the repeated one. The mantras will be repeated, so we have a better chance staying longer in a pose. So try to do one right, then start with the right side, then second one start with the left side. Roll the shoulders back and down, and I'm starting the music now.
भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay. Sit down in a squatting pose, Malasan. So, in any of the yoga poses, wherever you feel, if you feel any dizziness or anything, you should just lay down in Shavasana. No need to worry. You don't need to even mute the camera. You can just lay down in Shavasana. That's perfectly fine. You can do some variation here. Okay. So, Ajay, we discussed a little bit on Ashtanga Yoga, like a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. So, if everyone like, we can resume those kind of talk again. Every session in between, like short break, we can just talk 2, 3, 4 minutes in every session on something, or maybe from the audience somebody gonna talk. How about that? Will that work? I mean, is it good idea or? I say one thumb. Let's get into Gorakshasana. We can do the pose and you can listen. So, or on a Zoom chat also you can say that yes or no. But talk related to the yoga and our Vedic things. You can bring the hands in at the pranam, or if we still have a good balance, we can raise both hands up, palms aligned. Great. Now the challenge. Stay on the toes and then drop the heels once we stand up. Not necessary, only if you can do that. There are so many things that you can modify your own depending on your flexibility level. Thank you. Srutiben said that, yes, share such thought. Yes, good. So we can learn those things. So many things, basically. Good thing is we can check our own memory. Let's do balancing pose, Vrikshasana. Come into pose very slowly, no rush. And very slowly transition to the other side. So any of these balancing poses, this will starts or activates the communication between the left hemisphere and right hemisphere of the brain. Because those two hemispheres are controlled on the opposite side of the body parts. And in balance, they have to have some coordination. So there is no physical partition in between them. It's just like computer hard disk. It has a logical partition, but start communicating better way. That will give us tremendous good guess. That will give us tremendous peace. Next we'll do Uttishta Hasta Padangushtasana. We can grab the big toe with first two fingers. We can extend or straighten the leg in front first. Then we can push it onto the side way. We can raise the other hand up as a counterbalance. And if we still have balance, we can look onto the side way. And we can raise even up higher. If we still have the balance, then we can bring the leg front and then slowly bring it down. Uttishta Hasta Padangushtasana. And down. Good. Relax a little bit. Next we will do Paschim Namaskar. Purva means agal. Agal no agal. Paschim means opposite. Back side. So Paschim Namaskar. Joining the hands at the back. We can turn the fingertips towards up, and we can push both hands up as high as possible. Without any further variations, we can just hold the pose for a few more seconds and feel the stretches into the upper arms and relax. Okay, next we will do Virabhadrasana 1 and 2, and then we're going to lay down on a stomach. So turn the left toes out, 90-degree out, left knee, fold right leg behind, keeping it straight, both hands down at front. As we inhale, raise both hands up, Virabhadrasana 1. Arch backward, look up into the ceiling, both fingertips pointing to the ceiling, left knee bent at the 90-degree, keep pushing the pelvis and stomach area down. Come back, and we are transitioning onto the other side. So warrior pose 1. Come back. Next we'll do warrior 2. Same feet position again, towards left. Try to extend both hands, but make sure the trunk should not be leaning towards the folded knee, should be vertical. Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur-varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur-varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Slowly transition to the other side. Correct the posture. Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur-varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur-varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay. Can you guys guess what things motivates me doing all the sessions and sharp times and everything? Any guesses? My reports. Improving a lot. So that's the number one thing that we are on. Whatever we're doing is on the right track. Okay. And I don't know how many of you also noticed that your all the reports got improved too. Triglyceride or any other things. Whatever we feel on our body, it's a one thing. And whatever we see on the lab report, results, cholesterols and all those things, it's a different thing. Good. I'm seeing some hands up. Good. For me it works at least. That's pretty sure. Alright, let's lay down on stomach. And we will do Viparita Naukasana, flying pose or also Superman pose. So keeping the stomach and pelvis area on the floor with next inhalation. Just raise the hands, head, chest, chin, legs up, thighs up, few inches over the floor. Keep looking up in the front wall as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose. and relax. Don't try to hold any body parts, muscles. Let it be fully relaxed. Next we'll do Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring both legs together, hands under the thighs. Lift the one leg up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing out as high as possible. We can fold the other leg and put the foot underneath the thigh of the straight leg to support it, and relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, chest, chin, shoulder blades flat on the floor. Very slowly bring both legs back onto the floor. Couple of breaths in and out. And then transition onto the second side, Ardha Shalabhasana on the other side. Relax the lower back, relax the shoulders. And bring both legs down and lay down in Makarasana for just 10 seconds. Okay, next we will do bow pose, Dhanurasana. The simple bow pose, fold at both the knees and grab the ankles right to right, left to left. With next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up. Look as high as possible. We can add the voluntary rocking movement to the body, or it will be natural because of breathe in and out. That way just massage the internal organs into the abdomen. And come down, lay down in a Makarasana. Next, bring both feet together, both folded elbows on the floor and chin in the palms. Just like kids watching TV while laying down on the floor. We can fold at both the knees. We can just alternatively, we can try to hit our back one leg at a time. Try to relax the lower back while doing this. If you are able to, we can do both legs together also. Try that, otherwise continue with the one at a time. Now keep both the feet closer to the back together, and we can bring the palms on the floor, elbows on the floor, look straight forward, inhale. As we exhale, look onto the side way, cross the legs and try to pull the legs as close as back. Look at the feet onto the side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, onto the other side, cross the legs onto the other way. Look at the feet. Inhale, come back. We'll do second time. Change the legs. So complete the second time on both the sides. And relax. Now, so lay down onto the back and directly slip into the Shavasana for 10 seconds. Relax the whole body. Now bring feet together. We will do stick pose, Yastikasana. Extend both hands over the head onto the floor. Pretend that we are a rope and two different energies pulling us into the opposite direction at both the ends. So push toes into one direction and fingers into the opposite direction. Feel our whole body is extended a couple of inches along with the floor. And relax. Bring both hands at the hips and raise both legs up 30 degree and turn 30 degree with the floor. Raise the hands up such a way we can look the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. This will strengthen multiple body parts, multiple muscles. And lay down into Shavasana. Relax for 10 seconds. Bring both legs together. Hold at both the knees and grab the lower legs with both the hands. Try to pull the knees toward the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale and hold the breath out, bring the face at the knees. So keep bringing knees and face together. When we can no longer hold the breath out, just breathe in and bring the back of the head onto the floor, keeping the knees right there. And we can do some rolling movement on side by side while holding the folded legs tightly, staying within the mat area. So from all the way hips to the shoulders, we are rolling them onto the floor, and then we will do rock. Back and forth. And relax. Lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next we'll do Uttan Padasana. Bring feet together, palms at the hips facing down to support the body. Keeping both feet together, raise the legs up, toes pointing out. So both the legs 90 degree with the floor. So this posture is very good to fix the solar plexus. In about 10 seconds, we will start lowering the legs inch by inch. Okay, start lowering them while holding the toes stretched out. Very slowly, inch by inch. Now engage the core muscles to have the full control on the lowering legs and let them rest on the floor very smoothly, no crash landing. And relax into Shavasana for 10 seconds. After this we will do breath pose. And if you are able to do wheel pose or chakrasana, go ahead and do that. And others who are not able to do bridge pose or wheel pose, they can directly go into Matsyasana, fish pose. Matsyasana can be done by anyone. That you can do with the folded legs or you can do with the straight legs. So let's complete the bridge pose, wheel pose, any of these two or Matsyasana. In bridge pose we can bring our hands at the lower back to raise the pelvis area up even higher. Also we can just bring the one leg up, alternatively keeping the toes toward the ceiling, knee straight, alternatively. Of course, one leg at a time. If you are able to do both the legs, then that would be a good idea. I never tried myself and I might want to try it. Yeah, so from bridge pose, you can bring both the legs up, completely vertical with the floor, toes pointing toward the ceiling. And bring the body back into the Shavasana. So in next 10 seconds, let's everyone comes back from the Matsyasana, fish pose or any of the other poses. So I'm getting ready for the Yoga Nidra. So right now you should get into fish pose. Stay in fish pose. Slowly you can start yourself preparing for the Yoga Nidra. You can turn the lights down, dim them or completely turn them off. You can cover yourself up. Make any final movements, adjustments. Should be fully comfortable. So during Yoga Nidra, you should be 100% paying full attention into the body. So better way is to just follow the word by word instructions. Okay, and starting now.
कुछ समय के लिए अपने श्वास प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। देखें कैसे सांस अंदर आ रही है और कैसे सांस बाहर जा रही है। सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया को नॉर्मल रखें। और सारी चिंताओं से, दुखों से थोड़ी देर के लिए दूर रहें। उनको दूर जाने दें अपनी ओर से, ताकि आप पूरी तरीके से योगा निद्रा का आनंद उठा सकें। कुछ भी मत सोचिए। अगर आपके दिमाग में थॉट्स आते हैं, विचार आते हैं, तो उनको आने दीजिए। आप सिंपली अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। अब हम ग्रेजुअल योगा निद्रा स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो अपने ध्यान, अपने मन को आपके पैरों के ऊपर लेके जाएं और पंजों की अंगुलियों को ध्यान में रखें। जैसे जैसे मैं आपके शरीर के नाम लेते जाऊं, आप उस अंग पर ध्यान दें। आपके पैर के पंजे, आपके पैर की एड़ियां, दोनों पंजे पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स्ड हुए। आपके पैर की पिंडलियां, घुटने, जंघास, आपके हिप्स, आपकी लोअर बैक, पीठ का हिस्सा, पीठ का ऊपर का हिस्सा और आपकी पूरी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, आपकी पूरी बैक रिलैक्स हुई। अब अपने ध्यान को आपके शोल्डर के ऊपर लेके आइए। कंधे, आपके दोनों अपर आर्म्स, हाथों की घुटनियां, हाथों का निचला भाग, हाथ के पंजे और हाथों की उंगलियां पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हुई। अपने ध्यान को आपके पेट के ऊपर लेके जाएं। आपका पेट, आपकी नाभि, आपका सीना, कॉलर बोन्स, पूरा ट्रंक रिलैक्स हुआ। अब आपके गले को रिलैक्स कीजिए। गर्दन, आपके सिर का पीछे का हिस्सा, साइड का हिस्सा, आपके सिर का ऊपर का हिस्सा, माथा, नाक, आंखें, गाल, कान, आपकी दाढ़ी और पूरा फेस, आपका पूरा हेड, पूरा सिर और पूरा शरीर रिलैक्स हुआ। अभी कुछ देर इसी अवस्था में लेटे रहें और रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद उठाएं। इस समय आप पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हैं। आपके दिमाग में कोई भी थॉट्स, कोई भी विचार नहीं आ रहे हैं, और अगर आ भी रहे हैं तो भी वो आपको परेशान नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। वाइब्रेट करते हुए सारे नेगेटिव विचारों को दूर रख रहा है, ताकि आपका शरीर और दिमाग दोनों ही पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हो जाएं। अगर आपके शरीर में अभी भी आपको महसूस हो रहा है कि नेगेटिव एनर्जी या गलत विचार शरीर के अंदर हैं, तो इमेजिन कीजिए कि जैसे कि सूर्य की किरणें आपके शरीर में राइट साइड से दाएं साइड से आपके शरीर के ऊपर पड़ रही हैं, तो लेफ्ट साइड से बाएं साइड से नेगेटिव एनर्जी, गलत विचार सारे के सारे बाहर जा रहे हैं। दाएं ओर से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, और बाएं ओर से पूरी नेगेटिविटी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के द्वारा भर रहा है। जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, नेगेटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर को छोड़ रही है। जो भी आपके शरीर में पेन है, दुख है, चिंताएं हैं, सारी की सारी दूर जा रही हैं, जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी दाएं ओर से आ रही है। दाएं ओर से आते हुए बाएं ओर तक फुल आपके शरीर को कर रही है। आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। कुछ देर इसी विचार को यूज करें। जब तक आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से फुल ना भर जाए, तब तक इसी विचार को सोचते रहें। दाएं ओर से लाइट आ रही है, बाएं ओर से नेगेटिव एनर्जी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर फुल भर रहा है पॉजिटिविटी से। कोई भी बीमारी, चिंता, कुछ भी आपके शरीर में नहीं बच रहा है। सारा का सारा बाहर जा रहा है। अब अपने मन को फिर से धीरे से अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया के ऊपर वापस लेकर आएं, और देखें आपकी सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया कैसे चल रही है। सांस अंदर आ रही है, सांस बाहर जा रही है। सिंपली इस प्रक्रिया को ध्यान दें। अब धीरे से अपने पैरों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, हाथों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, पैरों को हिलाएं। हाथों को हिलाएं। अपने हाथों को ऊपर करके फिंगर्स को, अपने हाथों की उंगलियों को इंटरलॉक करके एक अच्छे से स्ट्रेच करें बॉडी को और सांस छोड़ते हुए रिलैक्स करें।
Okay, wiggle the toes, move them side by side. Turn the head into both the directions. Raise both hands up, rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Fold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side and stay on right for about 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, very slowly bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. And let's do the cooling down pranayam. And in Vishnu Mudra, inhale on left and exhale on right. We will do Chandra Vedana. So inhale from the left, Chandra Nadi. Exhale onto the right, which is Chandra Nadi. Surya Nadi. Complete it when you breathe out on right. Next we will do Bhramari Pranayam 3 times and followed by Sambhavi Mudra. Okay, next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, exhale on left. With the Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Conclude when you breathe out on left. Complete the cycle. Next, let's bring both hands together. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes, back straight. We will chant 3 Mahamrutyunjaya mantra followed by a short meditation and 1 Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes multiple times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place over the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk and the whole body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I see multiple messages saying that, okay, short discussion would be good. Short, okay, short. But I would need audience participation as well. Okay. Let me go ahead and unmute you guys. Okay, you can unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna. Happy wedding anniversary.
Wedding anniversary.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bakul Bhai. Wishing you a happy anniversary. Both of you remain healthy and in divine power together, life after life.
Thank you so much.
you.
That was a wonderful wish.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
Bakul Bhai. Happy anniversary. Tata Ben.
Bye.
Thank you,
Happy anniversary, Bakul Bhai and Lata